Why meditate? Fra Ajahn Lee Damodharo, 1907 to 1961, was one of the foremost monks of the Thai forest tradition of asceticism. His life was brief but full of upheaval. Where there is dharma, there is cause. The world we experience comes from the mind, which is its cause. If the mind is good, the world will be beautiful. If the mind is bad, the world will be vile. The mind, when not anchored in the body in the present moment, is the world. When it is with the body in the present, that is dharma. If the mind is the world, it will be hot like fire. If the mind is dharma, it is cool like water. Do not be complacent. Remind yourself that we are all being expelled from this world day by day. In other words, aging is trailing behind, illness threatens, and death is accelerating. Therefore, do not forget, do not play with your impurities. Stay close to the qualities of the three jewels, Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, until our minds can develop right concentration. By doing so, we will have nothing to fear from the dangers of the world. Having faith in others is fine, but it is nothing special. It is similar to borrowing money. We will have to share our investment income with the lenders. When we do not yet know, do not truly have faith in ourselves, but still have to believe in what others say, then we are no different from a newborn baby dependent on its parents. If we do not become stronger, we will have to continually receive care until we are old. If we do not strive to train our minds until they are stable, unshakable, it will not generate the power of concentration, and we will remain a child forever. When we can shake off all the problems in the mind, leaving only mind and only mind, the three jewels will appear in the mind. That is the Buddha jewel, Dharma jewel, and Sangha jewel. When the three jewels appear in the mind, we will not drag ourselves down by carrying many other things. Once we have these treasures, our mind can be light, and other precious treasures will arise within us. In other words, faith in the qualities of the Buddha will arise in our minds. Then, we will practice in accordance with those qualities until we achieve the various fruits that they bring. We will be able to see the true Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha in our hearts. If you only try to take refuge in the three jewels externally, you will surely fail. The Buddha outside has attained nirvana long ago. The Dharma outside is merely words on a page. The Sangha outside is just those with shaven heads, wearing yellow robes wandering around. If you cling to these things, it is like carrying a heavy hoe for no reason. But if you rely on the virtues of the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha within and practice them, you will realize that what you are seeking is right in your own heart. So, what do you want? To be reborn as a human? To ascend to the realm of celestial beings? To attain nirvana? Or to descend into hell? All are possible, right where you are. The Buddha taught that the five aggregates are a burden, as all will reach a point where we can no longer carry them around and must throw them into the mud. If we do not continue to purify them, they will become heavier. If we depend on others, we only drag them down, while we ourselves are completely powerless. This is because hiding everything in the heart is like taking pictures without ever developing the film. You take pictures while eating, while talking. You record everything you hear, but that's all, on film. You have never stopped to look at the pictures you took, whether they are good or bad. If you want to see the pictures, you must bring the film into the dark room. By closing your eyes, meditating, attaining the first jhana, directing your thoughts to the present, and evaluating it until you can clearly understand yourself. If you do not enter the dark room at present, one day the god of death will blindfold you, bind your hands and feet, and drag you into his dark room. In other words, when you are on the brink of death, you will be unable to open your mouth or your eyes. No one will be able to feed you. Even if you want to eat, you cannot. Even if you want to speak, you cannot. Your ears will be tightly shut, and you will not be able to hear anything clearly. You will not be able to see your parents, family, or descendants. You cannot say your last wishes to them. This is called the dark room of the god of death. The mind is the only thing that can perceive joy and pain. The body has no awareness of these things at all. It is like a criminal holding a knife to kill someone. One does not hunt the knife to punish it. Rather, one punishes the person who used the knife to commit the act of murder. If your mind is not good, then your actions are not truly benevolent, and your words are not truly sincere. You must develop your inner strength on your own, like storing gunpowder. If a gun has no gunpowder, we cannot use it. A servant does not have enough power to own anyone. As for those who have power, they just need to point their finger, and others must obey them. If we do not develop our own inner strength, we will always be servants, slaves to impurity. The body is like a knife. If you have a knife but do not continue to sharpen it, it will become covered in rust. Similarly, when you have a body, physical elements, aggregates, and sense faculties, and do not train, care for, and polish it, it will become filled with impurities. If the body is a gun, it will not even be able to kill a fly. Often the mind does not like to stay in one place. It keeps running out to the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and body, like a river branching out into 5 streams instead of flowing straight. In such a river, the flow of water is weakened and cannot be a strong current. Besides flowing through the 5 senses, the mind also slips out through thoughts of the past and future, rather than remaining firmly in the present. This is why the mind has no peace or strength, as it never gets a chance to rest. When the mind is weak, the body cannot be strong either and will not succeed in anything. If the mind does not stay with the body, right in the present, but wanders here and there, coming into contact with external phenomena, it will certainly encounter many problems, just like a person who is not at home but wanders everywhere. That person will surely suffer from sun, rain, and may be involved in traffic accidents or bitten by rabid dogs. If we stay at home, although there may still be some dangers, they will not be too serious, and we will not suffer many consequences. When the mind is not still, it is like holding a torch and running around. Surely you will get burned. Only when you stop running can you calm down. Those who accumulate merit but do not develop the foundation for the mind are like people who own land but have no papers. They may sell the land for money, but they are easy prey for fraudsters because they have no proof of ownership. If you practice generosity and keep the precepts but do not practice meditation, the foundation of the mind, it is like only bathing from the waist down when it is hot. If you do not bathe from head to toe, you will not feel completely refreshed because the coolness does not reach the heart.